Welcome to part 2 of my Payasam recipe development process, aka where all the fails roll in for my initial recipe idea. The first issue with my recipe was 1. The thickened and sweetened condensed milk ended up burning even on low heat and constant stirring. 2. The bigger blitz granules of rice didn't cook even after 45 minutes because the milk had to remain at such a low heat. 3. The worst offender was that the payasam was way too sweet for the whole can of condensed milk. At least on the plus side, the nut and raisin topping I created was great as is. I went back to the drawing board and decided to instead cook the rice in water. This would allow me to turn the heat up high to cook the rice quickly without having to stand by the stove like if I was using milk. This would also mean that folks could use leftover rice, which would further reduce the barrier to entry. Next, I decided to scrap the condensed milk idea, which was way too sweet. So I instead opted to use evaporated milk, which does not have the sugar added, and it still has a high enough search volume. With the second trial, I was able to get a creamy cardamom-infused payasam with a crunchy and tart raisin nut topping. It was a recipe that saw a round of failures, which also led to a lot of learning. I hope you liked seeing the development process and hope you check out this recipe